everyone. So I wanted to take a moment. It's Friday, so TGIF, and I want to take a moment and do a crystal pick reading, in which we have 3 crystals here. In which we're gonna do is you're gonna pick either crystal number 1, number 2, number 3, whichever one you resonate with, and we're gonna pull in some messages from our spiritual teams, our guides, as to what the general collective is for those that resonate with that stone. So I'm just going to have the camera come down a little bit. So, for crystal 1, we have the rose quartz, which is the emanation of love energy here. I talk about rose quartz a lot. Crystal 2, we have a labradorite, which is really connected with the third eye. And then crystal number 3, we have the selenite heart, which on this one it has angel wings. So pick crystal number 1, crystal number 2, crystal number 3. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect with the stone here. And for all those that's connected with crystal number 1 for the rose quartz, they were showing me an image of a person being buried. Underneath a whole bunch of gravel, rocks, stones, and stones the different boulders and apprehensions that have been placed on the heart chakra. So they just showed me like these stones moving off of that area lets me know that you've been through a lot heart-wise, a lot of struggle, a lot of conflict, a lot of inner digging and inner knowingness with others in your heart center. So that leads me to believe that it's family members specific, not really loved ones, but family members. That family has a lot to say, a lot to do with the way in which you navigate through the world. Also a lot of issues or trauma that you've been working through consistently. So what they're saying is literally they're showing me an ice pick, javeling into the stone and really breaking apart all those walls that you placed on yourself just to protect that ooey gooey center, and now letting you know that now we're moving into a time in which the sun is rising, because they kept on showing me a sun rising, that now we're approaching a time in which the sun is now rising and is safe and warm, although it's cold outside in New York. It's safe and warm for now for you to let that heart side of you show, that emotional side of you show. So that's for stone number 1. For stone number 2, that was fun. So I'm cutting all connections from stone number 1. And then we have our labradorite. And okay, so for those that chose stone number 1, they showed me like literally a beam of light, literally going really quick, really fast through like this kind of like block area. It's just literally a beam of light, like a laser beam, just breaking through and funneling a very small hole right through this block. And what that leads me to believe is that right now they're showing me that you are going through a spiritual awakening to where new information, new revelations being brought to your attention about how you can restore that spiritual connection between yourself and the higher above powers, whatever you ascribe to, whatever religion, no matter what it is just having that spiritual connection to the divine. And as far as like any kind of messages or anything, basically they're saying like right now it feels like you're going through a lot and you don't know quite where it's going. It's just like this little dark tunnel where you're just funneling through, and they're saying just keep on going and just keep in mind and keep in sight what you're trying to accomplish. And if that means having a better connection with yourself or a better connection with God, creating that connection is going to be ideal for you. So I don't know if that helps. You let me know in the comments how that works. And then here we have the selenite heart. So this one has the angel wings on it. So I'm just going to connect. So this one is really fun because the spirit of a lift came in, as in right now you're going through a period in which you feel like you're lifting, like a lot of old energy, you're having like this lift. They're showing me like you elevating, like this kind of like wind beneath your wings thing happening, which is of course ironic because of the wings, but they're showing me that you have both angelic presence as well as ancestral guidance and support in this new venture that you're doing, whether that's, it's coming off as more business than anything else, not relationships, but that you have a lift beneath your wings, and for you to embrace it and understand that you have that support. So just go through it fearlessly, without thinking that you're going to fall. So, and it said no failure. No failure is to be expected. So therefore, just push through, with that blind faith and fury. They're using the word fury in particular. So anything that frustrates you, use that as fuel, use that as empowerment for you to push right through. So if something makes you upset, take it, embody it, and then use it as more fuel to just push yourself forward in your endeavors, and that should help. So those are the 3 crystals that we picked for today. So hopefully that helps someone. And if you like these messages, if you want to follow me, if you want to book a one-on-one session with me, I have that available here. And yeah, thank you and have a great Friday.